Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Hunter. This is Lost Stitch Designs. We typically talk about all things knitting, crocheting, crafty in general. Today we have a couple finished objects from sewing, which is pretty fun. And then I have two WIPs actually this week to share with you guys that I haven't touched in a couple months. So you've never seen them, which is pretty fun. And then I am going to ask for a little bit of help. That's probably going to be the first thing I ask, naming my next design. So I have a poll up on Instagram and TikTok, but I'm going to ask here too, just to see, because I love all the name ideas that I have, plus the one that I got on TikTok. So now I have 6 options, no, wait, I got rid of one of them. I have 5 options that I really like, and I need help. So without much further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for help with the names. Crap, I don't have it pulled up. Give me one sec. Okay, so I'm going to explain how this design is working. So I have the right side mostly done. Only thing I have left to do is add the sleeve, but the sleeves are pretty basic, so I'm not super worried about writing that in the design. That one's going to be pretty straightforward. So this is the right half. It's got the buttonholes. I finally figured out how to do the buttonholes. And then I have the left half. So they're 2 different colors. You can do them the same color, but just for demonstration purposes, 2 different colors. Also, the sweater version that I'm going to make is also going to be 2 different colors. So there's going to be like 4 different versions of this that you can make in one pattern. So there's the V-neck cardigan, a crew neck cardigan, V-neck sweater, and crew neck sweater. So all 4 patterns are going to be in there. The crew neck one, I'm not going to bother trying to figure that out because that's relatively straightforward. So both my samples are going to be V-necks because I wear the most V-necks. Gotta be honest. But they're going to be joined in the center. So for the cardigan, center back. For the sweater, center back and center front. They're going to be sewn up. So it's going to be 2 different colors, one on each side, or knit side, purl side, or just 2 knit sides. So I guess there's really a lot of options you can do with it, but beside the point. The name options that I have, I'm going to list them over here. First one is the coalescence. I have written down convergence. That's not a name option. Coalescence, fragment, unity, connection, or duality. Duality is the one that I got on TikTok. Coalescence is the one that came first, but then like all the other ones also came at the same time. So I'm like, I like them all for it, and I can't really come up with a name. And this design has been in my head since 2024, and I've never been able to really come up with a name for it that really stuck. So one of those 5 is going to be it. They're going to be right here. Leave a comment. Let me know which one you prefer, or like if you have any other options for names. I'm open to it. I like them all. And that, honestly, like I said on TikTok, asking for help might end up backfiring if I get too many recommendations, because yeah, I'm already having a hard enough time deciding on it because I like them all. But also at the same point, if there's one that really, it's like, if I get the suggestion and it's just like, yep, that's it, then there we go, not backfiring. But if I like them all and I get several suggestions, which I've only gotten 1 so far, but if you would, just let me know which one of those you like. If you don't like any of them, let me know what you would name it. Or if you like one and then think another one could work better, please also let me know that. Because, again, I have no idea what I want to name it. I like them all. They're all great. I just, I can't decide. So yeah, that is the first project that I've been working on. It's right here. I do think the colors go well together. Like, I like them. I can't do this sleeve until I have this half done, because I need these needles to do this sleeve. Unless I can find my other needles, that I don't remember where I put them. Oops, that mistake on my part. The next WIP that I'm going to show you guys is my scrappy blanket, my scrap fingering weight blanket. It's getting quite large. I really like it. Yeah, my larger scraps I'm breaking up. So like these, this blue, this one right here, this one, and then there's a couple others that, like this red stripe here, and this white stripe here. Those are also larger colors, so they'll repeat again. But most of them are smaller. I'm about halfway through with like the width because I think I'm around 30 inches, and my goal is to get it to 60. I want to do 60 by 72, so it's going to be a rectangle. Very excited about it. Really like it. It's a garter stitch blanket. It's like grandma's favorite dishcloth. Love it. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. The next WIP, I'm going to briefly touch on my test crochet. It's going really well. I'm finishing up the last piece of the sleeve that I have to do. Then I'm going to piece it together, and then I will be on to the cuffs. The neckline should be done next week. Should be, if not the week after. But either way, month before deadline. I'm pretty excited about that. Like, honestly, I am. I think I'm going to go ahead and talk about this WIP next. This is one of the WIPs that I haven't touched in months. Now, I didn't get much done on it, but I did get a couple rows, or a few rows done last night. I pulled it out. I tried it on, so that's why I have 2 needles in here. Fun fact, these are 5mm. It's supposed to be 4.5, but that's fine. This is what it's looking like. This is the Protang tunic. It is sweater length now. I'm trying to make it more of a dress than a tunic. So if I wanted to finish it here, I absolutely could. But I don't want to finish it here. My goal is to use all of the yarn that I have in this, which means I'm hoping it means it'll go down to my knees, at the very least, if not a little past them. But yeah, that is that dress. I love it. It's a little warm. It's a little toasty, which is good because it's an autumn dress or an early spring dress. But it's not so great for summer when it feels like 105 degrees outside. The last WIP that I have to show you guys is my Ocean Line sweater. This is by Drops, and it is a all over brioche raglan. I absolutely love it. The yarn that I'm using for this is LRA Honey. It is discontinued, but this was a Christmas gift for my sister, the yarn. So she got it for me from her mother-in-law's yarn store. I love it. You can see the blue and the gray. I like the low contrast, but it's still enough contrast. Really nice. It is really, really nice. And then I'm about a quarter of the way through the body. So I've got 8 more inches of brioche to do, which is 16 inches of plain stockinette, but that's fine. It's whatever. It's a nice squishy sweater. I'm really hoping that I can have it done for this winter because I'm looking forward to wearing it. And then the last WIP that I have for you guys, we're doing a quick one this week, apparently. Last WIP that I have for you guys is my slap bracelet bags. So I took all my slap bracelets apart, got the metal stuff out from them, and then this is what one of them looks like cut out. I have to figure out how, or actually, I have to piece that one back together, but I am going to have to figure out how I want to put it together because this doesn't leave me enough room to French seam it for the slap bands to go in. Ha! I like that sound. It's fun. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. This is going to be the bottom, so it's going to be angled up, so it's going to be like a triangle bag. Very excited about it. I am still trying to figure out how to get it to go together. But that's fine. That's all good. Yeah. All right. And then, do I have any other WIPs that I've worked on this week? I don't think so. I don't think I've worked on any of my other projects this week. Because it's been a little hectic, a little heartbreaking. But that's fine. We're good now. Yeah, I don't think I have any other WIPs this week, other than the 2 bags that I'm going to show you for finished objects. All right, I'm going to go get those 2 bags together because I don't remember where I put them, but I did grab all my WIPs last time. So let me go grab the bags and then I'll be right back. All right, back. We got the bags. Turns out they were just buried under, well, the rest of my sweater that I'm crocheting as a test knit. And no, I did not put the WIPs away, which is why you can see them right there. Actually, this might help demonstrate the size. I went to pull the ball of yarn and I forgot it was attached to something. So this is the project bag that I made. This one is my best friend's. I got the dog on there for her. This looks like her childhood dog. The inside, playful puppies. And then the very bottom of her bag, I did correctly. So she has her dogs in a canvas here. But this is quite a large bag. As you can see, it's pretty deep. I can fit this entire half in here and still be able to fit in another half of the blanket. Like, I could probably fit in an entire blanket quantity worth of yarn in here. It's pretty awesome. And then I have these little hooks that she can hook her car keys into. So they're really nice, one on each side. And then I did hide the seaming with some ribbon. So all the ribbon in the bottom of the bag are hand stitched down. This is hand stitched on because I couldn't, for the life of me, bring myself to get my machine out for it. Just because that's a pain to, it's not a pain to use, it's just a pain to set everything up with it that I didn't feel like dealing with this week. And then for mine, I didn't do the bottom of my bag correctly, so I have this floral fabric. Doesn't quite match, but it does match enough. Does match enough of it. Again, I have the playful puppies, and the bottom of my bag has the same orange fabric. Now, one of these sides, I didn't cut, like I cut out a small corner thinking I could match this, and I got my math wrong on it. I got my measurements wrong. I did my bag first so that I would mess mine up before I messed hers up, which is a good thing that I did, because, oh buddy, I messed it up. And then the bottom piece doesn't quite match how wide, so there's some ruffles on the inside, like there's some gathering and puckering on the inside of the bag. It's not really noticeable on camera, but it is in person. And then I only have one little clip, but I also have one of these, so I'm thinking maybe I can just put my stitch markers on here, because I forgot and I didn't want it to look like, to feel awkward. So this is mine, the same size, I just messed up the bottom of it. So it matches to an extent, and I feel like it goes with the vibe of the Smoky Mountains, which is where our crochet retreat is. Very excited about that retreat, and honestly, really excited to go. I don't think I'm going to film anything during the retreat, just because that is not something I want to do. So, gotta be honest, I don't want to film during the retreat. Not for me. I'm going to make a couple, I'm going to try my best to see if I can make one of these bags for everybody, not necessarily in these fabrics. I think I only have 6 of this inside, and I do not have enough to make all of the bags in the dog fabric. So I do have some of the floral canvas, and I have some of the green and some of the butterfly canvas that I used for the outside of the bag. But worst case, I'm just going to make a carrying bag for my friend and I. And that is that. So again, thank you so much for watching. I don't think I said that already. I don't think I said that at the beginning of this video, but thank you so much for watching. If you do have a name suggestion, please leave it in the comments for the top that I'm designing. I would love to hear them. Again, here are the options. Hopefully editing me remembers to put them in. I'm gonna see if maybe I can do a poll in the comments. I don't know if YouTube has that feature or not. If I do, please vote on that because I would love to hear your suggestions. But yeah, please leave that comment because I need help picking out the name. And then the test on this, the sweater should be up in the next couple weeks. I'm hoping it should be good to go in the next couple weeks, but who knows? Not me. I certainly don't. I'm going to be doing the sweater version while the test is going on because I know how this, like, the most difficult part of it was writing the two sides. So once I have that down, neckline, pretty straightforward. Actually, it's going to be probably mid-September, so it's probably going to be about 3.5 weeks before that test is ready because I do have to grade all the sizes. So that means I have to swatch with the actual yarn that I was planning on using. So you know what? Depending on when you watch this, let me know what you think for the name. It'll be in another video when the name gets decided. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you spending your time with me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.